started reflecting on my own widowhood journey, a thought came to me, and that a lot of us get stuck in grief. We are stuck feeling like we have nothing left to offer. Our lives are over. Our identities are shattered. And to a certain degree, some of that is true. But the fact of the matter is that we don't have to travel on this journey of widowhood alone. Hey y'all, welcome back. My name is Alexis and I am a life and grief coach with Becoming All She. And I help women heal so they can find joy after loss. And I'm so happy you're here. Now let me tell you, this video is super special because I am introducing, along with my good friend Lasandra Hutchinson from Grief Rewritten. This series is all about sharing stories and building community around the journey of widowhood. What are the things that we go through? What are the experiences that come up? What are the things that change? And we're going to get real here. We're going to get really, really real. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so that you don't miss an episode. And please like this video so that it can get pushed out to other women in need. And so without further ado, let's get into the video. Alrighty, hello and welcome to the very first installment of Grief Rewritten. My name is Alexis and I'm really excited to do this. This was a God idea that is literally coming into fruition. For those of you that don't know me, I am widowed. I've been widowed since 2019. My husband passed in 2019 after a car accident. And it has been a journey ever since then. And God has just been so sweet in bringing people into my life. And so with that, before I go off on like a whole testimony tangent, Lasandra, can you introduce yourself, please?
Sure. So I'm Lasandra Hutchinson, and I'm also widowed. My husband Kenneth passed in October 2017, so it's been about 4.5 years now. And I am the founder of Grace and Grief, which is a community that helps people grow through grief and live boldly after loss. And yeah, I'm excited to be a part of this with you, Alexis. So thanks for having me.
Of course. So yes, that was so eloquent. I loved it. So with that, I guess I should tell y'all too. It's so interesting how like when you go through something as painful and traumatizing as loss, there's something really beautiful when you can take that pain and turn it into purpose. And we'll talk about that at a later time, but this is actually the fruit of that turning pain into purpose. I currently am a life and grief coach, and I just help women move from pain into healing so that they can have joy, so that they can do what we're doing today and operate in their own purpose and really use their pain as an opportunity to serve the kingdom. So now that we've done intros, so a little bit of background for our viewers. So Lasandra and I met, what was it, like almost a year ago, almost like a year to the date. It was kind of this season last year.
It was January 2021.
Oh, okay, January. Wow. So even earlier, yes. One of our mentors for Lasandra and I, Michelle Anna, shout out to Michelle Anna.
Yeah.
She was hosting the social media influencer course, if you will, cohort. We were the first members along with, I think it was like 9 or 10 other amazing women. And we connected there, and the whole goal of that program was to really show up authentically in our Christian identities, but serving within our own creative spaces. And so we learned a lot with Michelle Anna, and through that we were able to connect and have conversations one-on-one and really discover that we had a lot more in common than just a desire to serve, and that was our widowhood journeys. And so we kept in touch. And recently, as I began to launch Becoming All She, which is my coaching platform, God just spoke to me and was like, hey, there are widows every day, and they're getting stuck in the grief process. Like, yes, grief is a part of life. We live in a tragic world. Death happens.
Yeah.
And I am faithful though.
Right.
And I think that second piece is where a lot of us get lost, because it is such a major life change and it's painful and it's hurtful. And so what we're doing with this platform is we're rewriting the way that we manage grief.
Mm-hmm.
We're having different conversations, real conversations, y'all. Got some stuff lined up for you guys. So we're having real conversations around what are the things that come up with widowhood? What are some of the nuances that happen when you lose your spouse? And how have we navigated it in hopes that you can take the lessons that we've learned, apply them to yourself, and or be inspired to figure out ways that work for you and share them as well. So Lasandra, what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah. No, I'm honestly just excited to do this because I think that, when we get to a certain place of victory, we have an obligation to help the people that are behind us. And so I think that widowhood, like whenever I meet widows, it was almost like being pregnant. Like, I don't know if you remember, like when you were pregnant, anytime you see another pregnant woman, you're like united in sisterhood, like, oh my God, how far along are you? And instantly, you start talking about all this personal stuff. And for me, that's how it's been in widowhood. Although it's still colored by sadness, but there's just this automatic feeling of like, you guys get it. You get the nuances to this experience, which is very nuanced, and even all widows, all of our experiences are not the same. But there is a lot of similarities. And so, yeah, we're just hoping to share the real deal, the good, the bad, the ugly, in a way that resonates with you guys. So.
Absolutely. And this is a community that we're building here, like you said, there is a bonding that happens, and it is unfortunately a very, how can I say, like the initiation process is not pleasant whatsoever.
The sorority nobody wants to be a part of.
Exactly. But there's also like a beauty and a strength with that, something that Michelle says frequently, and it's biblical: beauty from ashes.
Yep.
And I think that this is a testament to that.
Yeah.
And so we're really excited to get started. You can go ahead and follow both Lasandra and I. Will share our handles online. You can find me below in the description box. I am on Instagram at Becoming Alexis Marie, as well as here on YouTube, Becoming All She. And Lasandra, let them know where they can find you.
So definitely hit the subscribe button here at Grace and Grief so that you can get all the notifications when we upload these videos. This is a series, so I'm going to continue to do other YouTube videos, but these will definitely be uploaded as well. And follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Grace and Grief. And you can also check out the Grace and Grief website, which is www.graceandgrief.com.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So we will catch you guys in the next episode. Man, I cannot tell you how excited I am about this series. So I really hope you stay tuned. Again, if you have not subscribed, please do so. We're going to be dropping these videos every week, y'all. Every week. And some of these topics, I'm going to tell you from right now, it's going to get real. So we hope you enjoyed. If you're new here, please drop a comment down below. Let us know who you are. Let me know where you are in your healing journey. And if you need someone to come alongside of you, you can schedule a breakthrough call with me as well. I will leave the link down in the description box. And until I see you next time, be kind to yourself so you can be kind to someone else.